russosbrand.com, where the pros are the pros. Then we go to the moment everybody's been waiting 3 weeks for, the big John Cena promo. Bro, I swear to God, it is crystal clear. And bro, think about this. Think about this. It is crystal clear that they were looking at the card for WrestleMania. They had one title match that was Jey Uso and Gunther that was not going to draw. And then they had Cody as the champion, and no one else on that roster was going to draw in a main event at WrestleMania. So what did they have to do? Bro, we got to go to the well. We got to go to Rock. We got to go to Cena. We got to turn Cena heel because nobody in this whole company is over enough for this to be a WrestleMania main event. So they make the call, late in the game, and we get Rock wanting Cody's soul. We don't know why. That was never explained to us. I'm assuming, thanks to these two, it's a whole Illuminati thing. And the way the pieces fall into place with Travis Scott and John Cena and the Black Eye Club, how about that? Me knowing about the Black Eye Club is absolutely ridiculous. Bro, every single thing falls into place for this to be an Illuminati story, but let's assume it's not. So Rock wants Cody's soul. Why? We don't know. Then John Cena goes out there and tries to make chicken salad out of chicken, trying to explain why he turned heel in a fashion that made no sense whatsoever. Bro, this whole freaking storyline makes no sense. It's confusing. A lot of it having to do that there was no story build-up to it whatsoever. There was 1 week Rock saying to Cody, I want your soul. There was the next week John Cena turning heel. They gave us that. Now they're trying to make sense out of it. None of it is making any freaking sense. And not only that, bro, here's the worst part of it. Bro, the last time Cody saw Cena kicked him straight in the freaking balls, bro. They beat the shit out of him. They bloodied him. They put the boots to him. Travis Scott punched him in the face. And now Cody's coming out all smiles. And Cody's comeback to freaking Cena is you're a whiny bitch after he kicked him in the square, in the freaking balls. Then people always say to me, the Attitude Era was overrated, this and that. You know what, bro? Imagine that happening to Austin. Imagine somebody kicking Austin in the balls, beating him with a strap, busting him open, punching him in the head, puncturing an eardrum, and Austin coming out there the first time he sees the guy and doing nothing. Imagine that, bro. Freaking Cody Rhodes should have been waiting at that back door with a freaking baseball bat. When that car pulls up, he should have been beating the out of the windshield, the headlights, the hood, the entire car, dragging Cena out of the car. But that's your comeback? You're a whiny bitch? Who's the bitch, bro? He kicked you in the balls and you didn't do nothing. Go ahead.
I like where you are, but you would have gotten even more out of that because of what Travis Scott did. He would have been the road to WrestleMania get back, get over, bump dummy. Like if Austin showed up after that, next thing you would have seen was Rock in the next week or so down the road when he comes back, dapping it up with Travis Scott. Rock goes to handle business. Travis Scott gets kidnapped by Austin, taken to a bridge, thrown off the bridge, and he right? Then the next week, Rock's limo shows up. Austin's there waiting with the bat, beats the out of it. It was a dummy limo because the Rock's smart, knowing that he'd be there as entrapment. Here's some dummies that the Rock sends that Austin beats the out of. You can't hide from me. We would have got mileage out of what was in that scene, and they didn't even connect point A to point B.
And then not even that, but Stevie, I'm gonna go in your department. So then he calls Cena a whiny bitch, does the drop mic. Cena does nothing. Okay. So then Cody turns around. Bro, that would have been the perfect spot for Rock to come up on the freaking Titantron. But Stevie, I guess nobody owns these. I guess wherever Rock is shooting his movie, bro, I swear to God, I'm watching this segment with, first of all, not only no Rock, no mention of The Rock, Stevie, at all. No mention of The Rock. And I'm watching this. I swear to God, here's what I was thinking. Bro, did The Rock pull out of this? How is Cena cutting this promo with no mention of The Rock whatsoever? The turn, what the two of them talked about, no Rock on the freaking screen. Stevie, I don't understand. What the F are they doing?
Yeah, for people that say that this was really a plan that was longer, it wasn't a last minute thing. That's been our, you know why it wasn't? Because Ben uses the term Sophie's choice. We could have gotten weeks and weeks and weeks of Rock asking Cody for a soul, saying, I'm offering you this for your soul, helping Cody win matches to say, see, you need me as much as I need you.
You keep building trust.
Then it's The Rock, go F yourself at Saturday Night and at the show there. Then the Cena turn. I'm sorry, it was Elimination Chamber. Then the Cena things happens after that. Maybe even in a tag match where Cody and Cena teaming up on the pay-per-view. That way, Cena really is a red herring because you wouldn't think after all that the turn is coming.
And Stevie, on the other end of that, and I'm going to let you finish, but then on the flip side of that, you could have Cena keep falling short. Cena, gets upset in a match. Cena loses a step. So you could be telling those two stories now when they come together. Boom. But go ahead, Stevie.
No, and then you have this. This leads me to believe this stuff happened right before the Elimination Chamber, and now they are literally hot-shotting, because back in the Attitude Era that people talk about it, you tease stuff like that over weeks and weeks of TV until you decided to pay it off on a literal pay-per-view or somewhere where you really needed to bump up the ratings on Raw. That's the way you did it, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Go ahead, Ben.
Well, I just wanted to go back to when you were having your opening, layout of this, of just like, and The Rock's there and he says he wants his soul, and what's that for? And we're the Illuminati. Like, they're touching upon these things, but they're not quantifying or calling it anything of what it really is. And I've talked about the ritualistic stuff. Why does The Rock want his soul? What is the Illuminati? Let's start there. A class of those who claim to be enlightened and have sacred knowledge and are in the big club that you ain't in it, and they worship who? Baal, Molech, Satan, Beelzebub, whatever you want to call it. This is what it's about. It is about the Satanism, the soul sucking, the pledging, the Bart Simpson, I sold my soul for $1, man, that type of of what it comes down to. And then Cody goes, I sold my soul to these people long ago, saying I'm one of these, the masses. This is how they want to bring the flock of sheep in, and for the priest class that is The Rock, that they are in it. I don't know why they're not calling it Illuminati and branding it that. They should just blatantly call it that.
Yeah. I don't think they can, honestly. But then again, I hate to interrupt. With the Avengers, the next phase of Marvel, the Illuminati is actually going to be featured in that phase, I believe, on Secret Wars, Doomsday, those movies. So I don't know, but Rock is directly connected to Disney, so I don't see why you couldn't use it in wrestling as a gimmick.
Yeah, because they probably can get more mileage out of it through the Marvel movies and make more off it and recruit more, right? But yeah, there is. I'm sure we could come up with anything we want to. The Kill Illuminati, Clinton Illuminati, whatever.
But we know that Cody, the day will come, or we'll notice it before anybody else. When Cody has two pocket watches, the duality is above, so below. He will be a Mason.
A double watch, and it'll make a V at the top. This is what nobody's bringing up on any of these shows. Where is all these pundits and even top pros that are above me going, look what we've seen from John Cena, him in a mini skirt, and that picture leaks. him having to walk across the stage holding his nuts completely naked. These are humiliation rituals as much as the black eye ritual. Cody's got to be wearing the boot soon. And then from there, they will do the humiliation at the next level of Cody naked, Cody wearing a dress, and off we go, bro. The Rock did the same thing wearing the Tooth Fairy thing, right? So
I didn't get my Illuminati invitation though.
It's coming.